Hello everyone and welcome to CVLOG. So in today's CVLOG I'm going to be giving my top tools to have as a musician. So this is a CVLOG that's a bit more focused on like the nitty gritty of being a musician and the kind of behind the scenes stuff that you need. So if you're looking for something exciting today, this is not it. This is the boring kind of, going through the tips. But hopefully I'll make them somewhat interesting and easy to understand. I still can't get my head around some of them, really, what the terms mean and things, but I'm going to do my very, very best. So kicking off with number one, public liability insurance. So this is insurance that you need because if anything happens where someone trips over your equipment or something like that, it just means that you're covered. So it's a type of insurance, it's for business owners, and it's just really, really good to have. If anything ever happens, you are covered. And you can get it up to like millions basically. My public liability is 10 million. So if I'm in an event or anything and something happens and someone wants to take legal action against me or something, I am covered. And so it's a very important thing to have as a musician. A lot of venues actually require you to have it to perform. Festivals require you to have it to perform. And so definitely have a look for it. I will say where else you can get it later in the video as part of my point number 3. So stick around. And number 2, PAT testing. So portable appliance testing. So this is basically just testing your equipment. It's a very specific test, which just means that your equipment is safe. This can be done in person, or you can send your equipment off to be PAT tested. And this way, if anything goes wrong, so if, I don't know, you plug into a venue and something like, I don't know, a light bulb blows up or something, your equipment is PAT tested, which means that, it's safe, it's been tested, it's okay, it's safe to use, it will not, trigger anything that goes bad at the venue. So this is also good to do because it just makes sure that your equipment's okay, and the, peace of mind for you, but also the venues often say, have you got PAT testing? So this is another thing to get. If you Google it, it gives you all of the information about it, where you can get your equipment tested, so definitely do that as well. Sorry if I'm not explaining these very well, it's just simple terms. And number 3, join the Musicians Union. So linking back to point number 1, if you join the Musicians Union, you get public liability insurance, and you also get my next point as well. So this is a really good union to join. I am absolutely loving it. Not only does it give mental health support to musicians, but it also just fills you in on news that's going on in the music industry. It was so helpful during COVID. They were always letting you know every single day what the rules were, what could happen and what couldn't happen. Just an all-round just brilliant union to be a part of. They also send out a magazine and things like that, and you get a lot of perks for joining. It is absolutely brilliant. So if you're not a part of the Musicians Union, join it because it's amazing. I think it's about £19 a month. It might be cheaper, or I think it's 18 a month, or it's like a set fee at the start. But it is a really good union to be a part of, so I highly recommend it. As I said, you do get 10 million public liability when you join, and then moving into my next point, you also get instrument insurance. So as music union as well, if you're a part of that, you also get music insurance. Your instruments are insured, and that is another peace of mind thing. I think it's up to about £2,000, which is really, really good. So if something goes wrong with your guitar or your piano and you need it fixing, you can claim and get it fixed because you're a member of the Musicians Union. There's a lot to go through with it, obviously, because everything with insurance always does, but it's definitely worth having. So being a member of the Musicians Union, and if you don't want to join the Musicians Union and you're just like, I'm just gonna gig and do all that kind of thing, please do get your musical instruments insured. It is so important. I went through a different company before I joined the Musicians Union, and I think it was like £15 a month or something just to ensure my instruments were okay. And that's it. Musical insurance. It's always good for your instruments. Definitely get that. And finally, number 5, PRS, or song registration. So if you haven't registered your songs, this is really, really important. If you upload to BBC, they have to have your tune code for PRS, or the song registration that you're with. It's also just important because then your works are registered. If you're played on the radio, you'll get royalties and things like that. If you perform your song live, you get royalties. You have to list the venue and make sure that they are in fact a music venue. But it's so important, and it's £100 to sign up to it, and that's it, done. And then yeah, you get like I think it's quarterly, you get royalties. So if you perform at something or you get played on the radio and things like that, you get rewarded for your works essentially. And your works are also registered, they're all on there, sorry, I can't talk today, and you're the songwriter and things like that. And if you just go on PRS, you can sign up, but it's definitely one of the key things that I would have, especially as an independent artist. So those are my top tools today. I really hope that they've been helpful. Hopefully I've explained them okay. This is just very basic terms. If you want to know more about them, I've listed them in the description, so go and follow all the bits and bobs and it will tell you more information about it. I'm on a bit of a roll today for getting tongue-tied and things in the video, so I'm so sorry. But hopefully this has been really, really helpful. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you next month for next month's CVLOG. Thank you so much. Bye.